everyone, it's Dolly. I'm coming to you from my bedroom in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, and you're watching 5 Girls, 5 Minutes, where 5 girls talk for 5 minutes and don't edit. So yeah, welcome to 5 Girls, 5 Minutes, where 5 girls talk for 5 minutes and don't edit their video. I'm Tally, it's Wednesday, and I've got lots of questions to answer. So, I guess, let's get started. First, I'll answer the quickest question, which is from Sally, the most recent question that Sally asked, which was, are you going anywhere this summer? The answer is yes, I'm going to New York next week, which means I'm probably going to upload my video early. So I hope that's cool. No, it'll still be on Wednesday, but it'll be early on Wednesday because I don't want to risk not having internet in New York. And I might also possibly go down to Tampa to visit my roommate, but I'm not sure. Then Ryan, yesterday, kind of asked, I'm so sorry to hear about all of your computer issues. Hopefully you get those all worked out by next Tuesday. And she wanted to know what TV shows we plan to watch. Well, I've got a long list. As you can see behind me, I've got DVDs galore, and I have not watched all of them. So, some of my summer projects is working through shows that I have not watched yet, or rewatching shows that I haven't seen in a very long time. So, on my list is I want to finish Star Trek The Next Generation because I'm only in Season 2, and I've got all 8 seasons of Charmed, but I'm not even finished with the first one yet, and I've got all 9 seasons of X-Files, but I haven't finished the first one of that one yet either. So right now it's all about what I got and getting it done. Also Doctor Who and Torchwood, but I'm almost done with Torchwood. I only have Series 3 left, and that's not very long, and I'm halfway through Series 4 of Doctor Who, and I've already seen all 5. Okay, well, I gotta keep going. So, Sarah asked obsessions that are embarrassing. I'm kind of obsessed with the Lincoln assassination, but not in any sort of way where I know, like, a bunch of stuff about it. I know only, like, really random little facts, and I actually wrote a story for my fiction workshop last semester in which there is a girl who works at the Ford Theater and who is, like, BFFs with Mary Todd Lincoln and Lincoln's ghost, and it's weird, and it's awesome. And now, stories, fanfiction. Okay, so I've got 3 minutes to talk about fanfiction, which is really not enough time to talk about fanfiction. I love fanfiction. I write fanfiction all the time. I read fanfiction all the time. I read a lot more fanfiction than I write. I also spend a lot of time with, I always have, like, tabs of fanfics open at, like, all time. And I've always got an idea for a fanfic, but I never, ever write them because I'm lazy, or they just don't work. Although this weekend I did write some Doctor Who fanfiction. Some Doctor Who real person fanfiction. Yeah, and I actually wrote some Whedonverse fanfiction for a challenge at Whedonland, and I wrote a little bit of I Love You Because fanfiction for a challenge at another challenge community that's based on Broadway. So, and I've written Rent and Numbers and The Office and How I Met Your Mother and lots of Whedon shows because of Whedonland. Wrote a 15,000-word Dollhouse fanfic. I wrote High School Musical fanfiction. Yeah, High School Musical fanfiction. And Camp Rock fanfiction. I love fanfiction. Although most of what I read is actually Harry Potter fanfiction because there's just so much of it. And I tend to be more selective with pairings in other fandoms, and then I'm less selective about what kinds of fics, because if I can find a fic in some of my smaller fandoms for one of my favorite pairings, then I'm going to read it no matter what. And if it's like any fic for any of my smaller fandoms, like Northern Exposure, like I'll read anything. I mean, anything. Like seriously, if it's not Yuletide or on fanfiction.net and you know where to find your Northern Exposure fanfiction, please tell me, because I'm desperate. Also American Dreams fanfiction. But yeah, so I'll read pretty much anything in Harry Potter, but it has to, like, be really, really epically long and, like, lots of unresolved sexual tension. You gotta build the relationship for me, because I think that's one of the best parts about Harry Potter fanfiction is that they're so long, and so many people come up with these great mythologies within their fanfics. And I ship everything. I got into fanfiction through Harry Potter. I've dabbled in RPS with various Broadway fandoms and just various things because I tend to be able to, because I don't live in New York, be able to separate the people on this, the people from kind of, I don't know, I see them more as characters than real people, which I guess is not a great thing, but I think it helps a lot when I write real person fanfiction, which I don't write as much of. It's usually just ficlets, and I'm really bad at writing anything explicit, so it just tends to be really fluffy, kind of like it could be anyone kind of stuff, just with like little bits that indicate fandom thrown in. Oh my gosh, I'm talking really, really fast, and I'm sorry. Also, I'm wearing this t-shirt. Yesterday I couldn't spell ukulele, today I play one because since I'm actually filming this, well, in 2 minutes it's going to be Wednesday, but I'm filming this on Tuesday, and so Tuesday is July 6th is my ukulele anniversary, and there's a video about it on my other channel. I'll link at the doodly-doo. And so I'm wearing this in celebration because it's awesome. And I've got a question for you guys, which is, what are your favorite ways to waste time? So if you've got extra time, what do you do? Are you watching TV? Are you playing ukulele? Are you playing computer games? I want to know what it is that you do. And I'm at 5 minutes, so I'm going to stop this right now. And I will see you next Wednesday. And hopefully I will talk a little bit slower.